Hello again, here with another style of possible Season 4 jungling. In my opinion, the most successful junglers in Season 4 will be the ones that can clear, gank, and wave clear effectively. So hyper gankers like Jarvan 4 will be phased out of the game. They'll still be in the game, of course, but they won't be the top tier junglers like they were in Season 3, just because jungle wasn't worth that much gold, and it was really much more valuable to gank and then tax lanes, which will still be relevant in this season, but the gold in the jungle is a lot more present. Partially because there's another camp, the camps are worth more gold, and that the jungly items give more gold from the camps. So those three factors make it so that the jungle is worth more gold, and so you need to farm the jungle to get gold as a jungler, not just gank. So I'm starting red this game so I can end up on the top side of the map, do the duel 2v2, you know, the process. And I'm going to take a smiteless red so that I can clear two small minion camps in between the two buffs. So I'd start red, go wraiths, wolves, then I'm going to take smite blue again. So I'm going to smite wraiths right away as I see it. Boom, got it. And that'll bring the smite up as soon as I get over to blue, and because of the reduced time on the cooldown on smite. I also don't want to rush straight like the normal path of smiting red, taking wraiths, and heading straight over to blue, because Riven's top lane. It's really hard to gank Riven top lane, especially with flash. She has flash right away. It's just really difficult because of her forward movement abilities, and I only want to be up there if she's very much so overextended. And I guess that she will, probably, because all of her abilities are AoE, and she has trouble last hitting. She's going to use abilities to help her, and that's going to naturally push the wave in. And I see that already happening right now. You can see that up at top lane. Olaf pushes less. He can push a lot, similarly to Riven, but I'd assume that he's going to be last hitting and last hitting with his E, because he gets refunded the health now, so it's a lot easier for Olaf to just last hit and then pull the lane. And right now, I'm just waiting for Olaf to engage on Riven and for her to blow a movement ability, so it's easier. Right there, I see it. I go in right there. That's one movement ability down. The shield is very important, so it's down. I land an easy Q, ignite, and the shield's up again, so I have to flash. That's okay. Then Shyvana comes out a little bit late, but she's also level 4. I'm gonna get level 4 off this wave. I try and go back in, but nothing quite happens. So I go back, get my first jungling item and some boots. It's very important to get this early jungling item because it helps you clear faster, and it'll lead into more items because you're clearing faster, getting more gold. Now this is farming. Gotta keep clearing the jungle on your side to get the gold. Just clearing. Amumu is a very good clear. AoE, always good. And I save smite for the white camp because AoE doesn't really help you here, and it hurts. That camp hurts a lot. So I save smite and take it down easy. And I look at mid lane. She's overextended. She's trying to force something because she's level 6. Brandon's and level 5. So she would definitely win and engage, and she's trying to fight. But I tried to cancel her E with my Q, and right before she did that, she activated again. And right before she got hit by my Q, she activated again and escaped. If not, it would have been pretty much a guaranteed kill, almost. Or a flash blown, you know, and she'd be lower. But I see that she's coming down to ward, and then she's coming back through. We could make a play here, and also bot is pushed in with Draven low right now, and they're going to be getting a good wave right now. So she was looking to roam down at bottom, looking to move with her ult. She didn't use ult yet. She just ulted me. That's why I'm low. She's looking to dive. Lissandra's really good at diving bot. So we saw that, and we kind of played it. So it was good on our part. Going back to farming, this is a more farming style. Amumu has actually a very good later game with his extreme tankiness and CC and damage. So it's very good to farm it out with Amumu. I opt to take blue here because early on, major mana issues with Amumu. Cooldown is amazing, and I just really need to be able to farm the whole jungle and gank. So the second blue is going to be mine. And I look at top, they're ganking, and Amumu is an amazing counter ganker with ultimate. And we turn it and pick up a double kill. I push the lane. I let Olaf take the turret, and then I push out another lane. Lissandra has ult here, so it's good to not duel. If we were to try and hold this turret, she could dive us with ult, and I'm low. Give up double buffs and a turret. Decide to just give the turret and head back to base. Bot is losing pretty hard right now. So it's important to keep pressure on the bottom side of the map so that they can't just keep continually push the turret and take a secondary turret. Here I stop. Lissandra's E effectively here. She tries to E over and escape, but if you're CC'd hard CC'd right before you reactivate it, you can't actually go through with it. So she's forced to flash and duel underneath the turret, and it's easy double kill. So go back and pick up armor because Lissandra isn't doing well here. She's 0-3, and I have to think about who I'm going to be fighting in team fights. I'm going to be trying fighting the back line of the team, and not Lissandra. Lissandra's going to be diving my team and not be actually focusing me. So pretty much all the damage that will be done to me is actually physical damage. So I'm going to want to counterplay that with armor. Here I'm actually going to give blue buff to Brand. I'm going to start picking up more mana items to help me with my mana issues. But the cooldown and mana will really help Brand. And he's doing okay. He's got some okay farm, and he's picked up items, and he doesn't have any sort of mana solving items yet, so it's very good on him with this cooldown reduction as well. There's a gank here. They basically had to choose which one of them wanted to die, and it ended up being that the Jinx would die. Maybe not the best decision, but she got caught by Morgana Q. Got shutdown gold for that. Really good. I try and snag a Q at the end, but There's a chance that Sona was recalling there, but you know, didn't really know. Made a chance. There wasn't really much for me to do, so I just went back. My team was taking my camps, and I was low on mana. I could get another item, so decided to go back. So here, Draven gets caught out at bottom. So I want to shift towards the bottom side of the map, as they will probably want. There's 3 of them at bottom lane, and they will probably want to push this turret. So I want to support the turret and make sure that they don't. And I can do this very well with my ult. If they dive, it's a very bad decision. But we decided to fight outside the turret because we gimp them really easy, burst them down, and right here this is a big mistake by them. They split up in 3 directions basically. You go down here, up here, and way up here. And then we can turn. We turn the fight on them and separated them out. So we pick up, I think, 1 kill here and force them back. Right now I'm looking. I know the dragon's gonna be up soon, or it's up right now, and I shift towards up here, and I ping, take dragon, take dragon. One of them is at least back, and it was a little bit risky for Shyvana because I know that Shyvana was probably in the area still, like farming. But until she showed bottom lane, it was risky. But it's not risky anymore because she did show bottom. Is that clear? I go back to jungling at this point. I know the dragon is down, so I relieve pressure at mid and then start jungling again. Just because I know the dragon isn't up, so I don't need to apply pressure there anymore, so I can go around clearing camps, getting gold. And Bren takes blue again. This is a simple fight. Riven's out too far. That's what you got to be careful of when you're dominating top lane. Well, she's not really dominating top lane, but she's winning, and with the duels, Olaf's just not farming as well. You get pushed out too far, and you get cocky, and you don't have wards, and it's just not good. This is just an easy kill. Ulting Jinx. She ends up dying. Taking turret. We're trading turrets. I don't think I could get back in time, so I just decided to trade. I believe the turret will go down eventually. Yep. It's not good for the minions to take turret because then you lose 100 gold compared to if you last hit the turret. It's something new. Because it's not evenly divided throughout the whole team. So that's an important thing to know. Right here, we decided to do Baron because Jinx shows bottom lane. Also, just because Jinx shows bottom doesn't mean you should just automatically do Baron. We had more people in the area, and I suspected attempted smite steal here, but since I have E plus smite, and also I'm a higher level than Shyvana, I know that I can effectively get Baron. Because in this patch, smite scales much harder than it used to, so each level the damage goes up more than it used to. So one level means a lot more than it did before. So I did I think I'm not 100% sure on how much it scales per level, but it's more than last season, so it's more important, in other words, to be a high level. Again, I want to optimize for who I'm going to be fighting, so I pick up more armor. I don't think Lysandra should not be fighting me in team fights. She should be back, ulting my carries, ulting yourself around my carries, just opposite place of where I should be. So MR at this point is not really that effective. A slight misplay by me there. I should have shown. I shouldn't have went to the top side of the map. I should have gone bottom towards dragon. But Brand here also went back. He was low, so that was just a good play by them picking up a dragon. I didn't alert my team to like when dragon is around, like what time it's up, so they couldn't really predict as well. So it's a misplay by me, but it's not the end of the world. Right here, this is a risky play by me, and it was just a bad play in general. We ended up diving the Riven. It's not that, it wasn't that good of an idea because she just cleared all the way the minions right there. We don't end up dying, but we can't prioritize off of it. Like, we can't take anything else because all the minions are gone. So it's just kind of a risky, pointless dive. And there's a fight mid. We show 2 bottom. There's a easy fight mid. I don't know if anyone dies. Yeah. No, they misplayed something mid, and Draven picks up a kill, but Lissandra picks up another kill on Draven. So I could have done that better, but at this point we're starting to even up on gold. After this fight up here soon, we'll be eventually ahead of them in gold pretty soon here, and we have a much better team fight than the other team. And in this season, I think that'll be more of a factor. Getting evenish gold, and then who has a better team fight, basically. That'll win games. And I think we have a much better team fight, and that'll show like later on. But the tactical side of this game kind of ends pretty soon. It's more of just a team fight phase, not really a jungling phase. So you can just take my word that we win, and we end up taking the game. So I really hope you enjoyed my video, and thanks so much for watching. See ya.